So what up, guys? We're gonna start by giving libations to the ancestors. Got some water here. Got the candle here. Got the rose quartz here. So Ashe Tahuti, Ashe Lakshmi, Ashe Horus, Ashe Het Haru, Ashe Ashe Ganesha, Ashe Diana, Ashe Archangel Michael, Ashe Ashe Hathor, Ashe Bastet, Ashe Anubis, Ashe all ancestors known and unknown, warrior-like ancestors, protecting like ancestors, Ashe, and Ashe, all gods and goddesses known and unknown, Ashe. We're gonna get this going. We're gonna get this going, guys. We got some notes today. This is gonna be a good one. So, me who? Me too. That's the name of the video. Um, so that's I'm gonna touch on it. So basically, the Me Too movement was started in 2006 by a black woman by the name of Tarana Burke. And the purpose of the Me Too movement was to empower women through empathy, especially young, vulnerable women. In October 2017, Alyssa Milano, a celebrity, we'll touch on her here in a few, encouraged women to use the phrase as a hashtag to help reveal the extent of the issue. Basically, what happened was the Me Too movement was hijacked by the Democrats using Alyssa Milano. They hijacked it. They hijacked it. You know, it was a hijack, and we're gonna get to that. The feminist movement was put in place to distract the public from basically what was happening to brown, black, melanated folks and our money and different things like that. It was put in place at the time to distract us. We're in a cycle, while I bring this up, that it's going to be coming up. It's going to be coming up again after 2015 when Black Lives Matter, came out like it did. The feminist movement and the Me Too movement followed directly. It followed it directly after. So basically, let me see. Let me turn up my volume. Let me turn up volume. All right. Okay, we're good. We're good. So basically, what happened is, well, Alyssa Milano, she's most notable in the series Charmed. The series Charmed, back from the 90s. It has come back around, but the three sisters that are witches and stuff, that is the movie. I mean, not movie, the show that she's most notable on, from the 90s. Now she is the leader of the Me Too movement, quote unquote. It's been hijacked. So she is the face of it when it was started by a black woman. So let me see. Okay, so we're making good time. We're making good time. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're good. Basically, what happened is she became the face of the movement that is supposedly empowering women and supposed to do things for women who have been sexually harassed period, and you know discriminated against period. This is important on all levels, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Mentally, physically, and spiritually. So, so basically, she is supporting a rapist, Joe Biden. Now, Joe Biden admitted to raping the 7 or 8 women, at this point could be 12, that, let's see. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. He admitted to raping those women on camera on Good Morning. It was either Good Morning America or one of those shows that the news has, one of those little talk shows the news has. I mean, I'll bring up the video. You can look it up. Joe Biden, uh, sex allegations news or something like that. I'll bring it up on the screen share. Now, she openly supports this man. You have to see this. It's a hijack. She's openly supporting someone that's done that. Like, come on now. This is how you are controlled. Lots of women, they're harvesting the energy of women. They're harvesting the feminine energy. He admitted it on TV and he's not in cuffs. All right, we're good. But I'm gonna break down her name, and then I'm gonna give you her, some of her astrology, so we know what's going on. But yeah, this is a woman who is speaking for very many women. She's speaking for so many women who have been through this, and she's supporting the opposite side in their fucking face, in all of you, all your faces. So basically, the name Alyssa, the name Alyssa, the name Alyssa means asylum, sanity, joy, great, happiness, and in German it means noble, kind. Now this will make sense when you see her astrology. Now the last name Alana, I forgot to get her middle name Jane, but her middle name is Jayne. Look up her middle name Jane, anyone, and see what that means. Jane. Milano is Italian and Jewish. There's a lot of Jewish people in Hollywood. The name Milano means middle mixed with plain. Melanin, Melania, Trump's wife, Melania, melanin. So there's a correlation there. You melanin. There's a correlation there. So her sun sign is a Sagittarius. Her moon sign is Gemini, and it's we just got out of Gemini season. Her moon sign is Gemini, and her rising sign is Sagittarius. She has a lot of Sagittarius energy in her chart that I saw. A lot of Sag energy. Sages are fucking flaky. And her Mars is in Scorpio. So when she goes to war, she does it really deeply. Scorpio, Mars. So let me see. Oh, also, does anybody remember that show Charmed that she was on Charmed? She was on the show Charmed uh with Rose McGowan, and Rose McGowan played one of her two sisters on there. Now, she is very key because she doesn't lie. You know, she's not gonna lie about that. She's not in a position to be lying, with her career. So she's telling the truth. Now, there are some tweets that I'm gonna bring up from her, but so, Alyssa Milano allowed Rose McGowan to be raped. She allowed Rose McGowan to be raped. Her friend. Look up Rose McGowan. By All right, guys, I'm about to do a screen share. I'm about to do a screen share. Look at this shit right here. This is a tweet from Rose McGowan. Look at what she's saying. We're gonna get into it. It all ties into everything I've been saying in the past few videos. And then it ties into the Me Too, and now it's tying into this movement is coming back around. It's gonna surface. It says Epstein was working with the CIA Media will not tell you the truth about Clinton's involvement. Epstein, Epstein, not the head of human trafficking ring. They used him to blackmail others. Now she's a very high up celebrity. She was with Harvey Weinstein and them. Harvey Weinstein was one of the men who raped her. One of the head studio executives that raped her. So it says Rose McGowan calls Alyssa Milano a fraud for supporting accused Joe Biden. But we know Joe Biden did it because he said so on TV. He admitted to it very slick like. You gotta be able to read between the lines. So it says activist Rose McGowan has called out former Charmed co-star Alyssa Milano over her support for presidential candidate Joe Biden, the subject of a recently surfaced sexual assault accusation. Both McGowan and Milano have been outspoken regarding the Me Too movement, opening the door for any unspoken sexual assault victims to come forward without being judged or harassed, and who are active voices in bringing down serial sexual assaulters like Harvey Weinstein. Milano, 47, recently addressed her endorsement of frontrunner Biden, specifically in the regard of the 1993 assault allegation against his former staff, Tara Reade, or Rita Day, who came forward with her allegation last month. Now, look at what she says. What she says is okay, I get why she said what she said. It's what men have been saying the whole goddamn time. But she used it to she used what men have been saying the whole time to cover up for a sexist for an abuser. In response to Milano's support, McGowan called her a fraud. This is about holding the media accountable. You go after Trump, Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh, saying believe victims, you are a lie. McGowan continued in a tweet sharing an audio clip of Milana speaking to Andy Cohen, who's a high up in that shit too. The corrupt Democratic National Committee is on the is in on the smear job of Tara Reade. You are a shame. So you are a shame. During the interview on Monday, shared on Milano's Twitter page, the actor or actress noted that it took her a long time to speak out against Weinstein. Two, it says, I believe that even though we should believe women, that does not mean at the expense of giving men their due process and investigations, said Milano. It's good to be fair in both directions. Men have been saying this whole time, but she wants to say it now in defense of a fucking pedophile and fucking sex abuser. So that's that. And the reason why I'm mentioning it is because I forgot to put it in my last video. And then I kind of started doing my research. So that's that. But on to the real aspect of the video. Just to give you some keep you up on some things. So I wanted to also add in karma. I wanted to talk about karma. So basically, karma, as we know, what is that makes more sense as to why he was so untouchable. So basically, as we know, what is done to you will be done to them. What you do to them will be done to you. You know, the energy you put out is the energy you receive. Now, this is an important thing. Karma is a belief system. Karma is a belief system. Okay. So basically, how these elites get around karma because they have higher level knowledge, they have my ancestors' wisdom. You know, they have my ancestors' wisdom. These higher up elites basically circumvent karma through transmutation of that energy. They circumvent karma through transmutation. So if you believe karma, it will be real. Let me say it again. If you believe karma, it will be real and manifest in your life. I'm not saying that it won't. But if you're done with karma and you want to take your power back, then basically what you do is you transmute it. So that's why you see all these Freemason organizations or other organizations doing really good things. On the surface level, they're doing community work, they're helping people because they have to do work all the time, so they can use that to transmute that energy, which is why they have not been touched, which is why they're still in power because they've been transmuting karma. They've been transmuting karma this whole time. The energy of karma comes in and then you transmute it in a way if you're in the know. If you're in the know on transmutation, it's alchemy 101. Alchemy 101. That's what they're doing. This is what higher level alchemists do. Now, if you know about the Kabbalion or the Kabbalah, I haven't studied the Kabbalah, but I know the Kabbalah comes from the Kabbalion. The highest law is mentalism. The highest law is mentalism. So when you transmute energy, that is mentalism. When you believe in a belief system, which karma is man made, it is a belief system. So if you believe in it, it will manifest in your life. So next, that's one thing I've had on my mind that I know. You transmute that energy. So basically, how important that self evaluation is kind of the next thing I wanted to talk about. Like self evaluation is obviously evaluation of the self. That's one of the things when we're doing the inner work that we have to do so that we can grow. So I've been doing a lot of self evaluation lately. So it's evaluating your beliefs or things, evaluating the things that you believe or know to be, evaluating yourself mentally, spiritually, and physically so that you can grow, so that you can get to the next level. Sometimes we have trouble manifesting certain things in our life because we haven't evaluated ourselves. So one form of self-evaluation is writing things down about that you know to be about you in this moment. And then you have to be truthful. The key is to be truthful with yourself. Do some positive things and some negative things, and then see, where do I want to go? Where do I want to take myself? Because a lot of people don't know what they want. So if you don't know what you want, how can you consciously manifest? I'm coming up, so I come up with a topic. Now I'm going to come up with the solution. So writing things out, like I said, um, knowing, meditating on these things, asking yourself, questions. Yourself will echo to you back the answer. Your own self will echo back the answer. So ask yourself, certain things. Be real with yourself so that you can grow and get to the next level. That is essential, especially for the times that we're going through. We have people who don't know who they are. Asking people around you, because definitely the people around you can see things about you that you can't, and vice versa. You know, especially ask your partner or someone that you have a history with. Ask them, okay, if you want to know certain things, and you see it from their eyes, and then you come back, you plug that in. How do you feel about yourself now? Is that true? Is that how I feel about myself? It's taking yourself to therapy. It's taking yourself through a form of therapy so that you can get to where you want to be. That's kind of where I'm at right now. This is what I'm doing. Ask the people in your life. You may not like the answer, but hey, you can always change that. So, and basically, another another thought that I had is that vibration defines frequency, and frequency, and vice versa, and frequency can define vibration. Vibration is like, oh, are you vibrating fear? Are you vibrating love, unconditional love? What are you vibrating? It's a specific point on the frequency, which is the weight. So frequency is defined by a specific vibration. They go together, which is why they're not exactly the same thing. If you ever notice, it's like the vibe is like the emotion. The structure, the structure of the vibration is the frequency, which is the masculine energy. If you've ever noticed, the frequency is the wave, the current. Ride the wave, the current. The vibration is the specific point on that current. And then there's multiple levels in that layer of that everywhere. See, the feminine and masculine, they work together. Okay, but yeah, I just wanted to come in and get those things off my mind and kind of get this video, kind of going, kind of out there. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I didn't. So, we're gonna. Anybody have any questions? Anything you guys wanna talk about? Any questions? Because if not, then let me see where my cards are. We can do a pool. I can't find my tarot cards. Hold up. Ah, I found them. Found my cards. I don't know how those tarot card readers, how they be shuffling the fucking cards so quick. I don't know how they do that shit. They be going all out. I'm like, what the fuck? Better get this shit going. Oh, why? Come on now, I can't make this shit up. The Seven of Cups. Pulled this is one of the cards I had out already. Too many cards. Whoa. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Well, I'm gonna pull one more card. King of Wands. King of Wands. Mastery of Desires. I am doing a 3-day fast. So it makes sense. It makes sense. Mastery of Desires, financial independence, and opportunity. So this new opportunity is going to present is going to present financial abundance for us. I mean, financial independence for us. So we have new opportunities that are bringing that for us. But we must master our desires first. That makes sense. Look at this rose quartz. It's one of my favorites. I got this from an Etsy shop owner when I got a couple baths. She I bought some moon ritual baths from him for a spiritual bath, and I got a rose quartz. I keep that with me. Got the Eye of Horu. Oh, I like this necklace. Well, guys, I love y'all. Thank you for subscribing. Um, if you want to donate to the Cash App for research and different things like that, you can donate. Share, like, comment, subscribe, share this fucking video everywhere, please, if you want to. Don't have to. And yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my night. I love y'all. Peace. Oh, you want to see it again? Okay. Coming out of confusion to purpose. Can you see it? The moon is on the bottom. This is the Eye of Horus. All right, guys, I'm gonna take off. Thank you. I love y'all, and let's manifest something tonight. Let's remember to do the shadow work. Remember to go inside during these times. Go inside. Go inside. You know, these are like Crystal just said. She just said these are good times to set intentions. Perfect time. That's what I'll be doing. Peace.